not gentle. The political hot goose. You see, don't for me, you the fry. I for don't buy you the nyaka nyaka. This not the Hot Goose Network television. Family, me na gentle, the political hot goose. Family, una outdo. Today, na the 28th of August, 2022. Family, today, I come with very important topic for let we talk about na the Hot Goose Network. We talk about the what they call international conspiracy, the interference of international body into the body politics of Sierra Leone or the body politics of every other country. And also the hot goose, they can talk about APC, the reliance on international body interference, we not going forever be. And also they talk to the Office of the National Security in Sierra Leone, when ONS for let them begin for protect their staff, and all security forces let them rigidly protect their staff them because of plenty things we they can talk about. But my family today, we know they say na the hot goose. I just want let una share the show. You will watch na YouTube, Gentle the Political Hot Goose, which I want to let you do right now. Now for share the program, share them, now then WhatsApp group them. Follow the program if you watch na Facebook, Hot Goose Network Salone, follow them and like the page. You could also share them. Subscribe to the YouTube and we listen na audio na for also share them. And you will watch them na SLPP North America Unity Network. Now for also subscribe and share the program. So my family, then what to make they talk about the fact say the international conspiracy not get any place in the body politics of Sierra Leone. That's a fact. When they talk about politicking, politics, they talk about message. Message where they resonate with the people in the country. Message where they make the people they understand say a particular political party is ready for solve the problems them of a nation. Or even when the problem, the other government we did and they solve them, the political party for bring an alternative approach for solve that problem. And that message they people they want to see. That message they people they want hear. Now in they can put inside what in they call one book where they call manifesto. For me granny where they na Balamuya, let understand this clearly. And 2 years before elections, any serious political party go begin to tell the people them waiting again for can do when a good thing, we go make the people them vote for it. 2 years before elections, a political party for get a structure we build up for tell una say if this government it they bring free and quality education like President Bio they do, it they bring munafa, it they bring food for people them, and they do things that for let people they feel good. Waiting then they do. Then they say, well, we go want to do more, but this is another approach we will use for do more than waiting the other government they do. Now this then are serious politics. But not to can sit down and rely on the fact say there should be an international conspiracy for come and topple a government or create problem for government. We not go there in the best interest of the people in that nation. It not the work. Salone not to that kind of country. We're ready for tolerate them thing and there's no place in Australia for that kind of politics and like how APC that they work towards. APC feels say now international conspiracy made President Bio win the elections. But they fail for realize say now they're responsible for losing that elections. They fail for realize say the hardship where they count on Sierra Leoneans them, the thief where them in the thief, the corruption, the mismanagement of the state resources, all man been the eat, like how they feel for it. But thank God President Bio don't come, he don't bring a single treasury account, meaning all the money the way they come on each part of the government sector, then they go na one basket. So nobody know the touch. And the reason this way, then they say then hard up. That the reason is because trade, what be they happen trade? If Ministry of Finance they make money, now then they keep up for themselves. Social welfare where they make money, now then they keep up for themselves. So all man be the water key where they make money, now then they keep up for themselves. So now so the country money be the waste. You know, we get no control. There was a loopholes. President, you don't lock up. APC been think say na international conspiracy now be make Madabio win. But the faith for realize say Madabio just like I say politics na message where they resonate with the people their interest. Now message President Bio been gets. And that message where President Bio been carried. Now message we been there for solve the austerity problem where APC been put people there under. Through the tiff. President Bio say, I go make all the money not go the waste, we go put on a one basket and it make treasury account. And people they be wondering so that the Salone couple go get control. Then number two, President Bio say, I they bring the free and quality education, wherein I they develop the human capital of every Sierra Leonean. I they create that opportunity for the people that are able to go school free, let them able learn and understand at least for their basic education. We go make nobody not go able stupid in company. That na President Bio bring up. Then he get all the elements under the free and quality education where he mentioned say the couch. He said they pull for. He said they bring boss for picking them. He said they make them get school feeding. He said go give them learning and teaching materials. And indeed, we they see all that one they don't happen. President Bio talk say they can fight corruption. And indeed it fight corruption, but it talk one word. He said they can't fight corruption. He said, but I know say corruption get for fight back. Now they fight back with corruption, they fight too now. So in governance, in politics, now message you forget. Now the message that the way President Bio been passed with, now the message that the way Sierra Leoneans they been learn, where they been get, where they been appreciate, where they been embrace. Imagine APC left wing austerity. Austerity where they declare now the whole Africa, now Salone are the first country where they declare austerity, meaning the entire couple, APC they eat all. So when imagine, so that the kind politics that one day with President Bio bring, now so na politics, now the manifesto, the message, but APC not get message. So then things say President Bio in win one, they forget the them facts say, oh, I don't mention say, now that one they make President Bio win. And when President Bio don't win, it handle them thing the one after the other. Now that make Aki always tell people that when someone they complain say, you not get that yet, I say politics na expectation. Everybody get expectations. We get two expectations in politics. One, we get general expectation. Then two, we get specific or individual expectation. The generic or national expectation, now the thing that way the president they do or the government they do, where every person in the country they benefit, like the free and quality education. And all the material they will buy for the free and quality education for like work well. Then the corruption where it affects, the single treasury account, the Munafa money, the road construction, the bridges the way they make. These are all part of the national benefit. The individual expectation, not all man expectation will take some go come out where. Some money expectation they take some negative twist, or some money expectation they delay. Because the Bible says talk in Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1. It said there is time for everything. So now don't see. So that expectation, the way the other person gets, because President Bio not can to interest in politics, what in interest, what interest them, it go say President Bio no work it because you don't forget about the national expectation. And I'm not going to forget about the national expectation. Like this could pick in then get them individual expectation. What's not the individual interest? The one less where school fee for the and indeed President Bio don't handle that one. So any school picking, when you ask him, he say President Bio don't succeed, he will say yes, because in expectation and in interest as school picking, now that's school fees and there's learning and school going materials the way President Bio don't get them, and the boss and the other thing the way don't make soft for them. And at that day will be every school picking interest. So if you go vote for that election, every way they go register, ask yourself, miss as a student. Na my own domain, which are they? What's in my interest and what's in my expectation? Now for make sure say anything where they make me education soft, la achieve them. And indeed, President Bio put 444. What would have been the complaints una no want? First lady they give na the woman a sanitary pad. They give them pad them because some woman, some picking and not being get money. Some picking and they na pieces that they use. It's so embarrassing as a woman. First lady they give that every year, then they use her for a whole year. That one day back, APC put bad monthly because APC they hates the nation. So these are the expectations, the way people then again, we make people then glad for President Bio. So now the reason then this will make President Bio win. Not to international conspiracy. You don't get any hold, you don't get any place in Salone. International body, then they always watch something in the interest of the nation. And besides, not only they can't dictate how a sovereign state will operate. Then at development partners, yes, then they advise government. Then they observe. Then they try for bring recommendations. If government wants, it go with the recommendation. If you want, it not go with the recommendation. But then they encourage government for embracing recommendations, especially if the recommendation they in the best interest of the Sierra Leonean populace. So for say you go sit down a corner, I say in the international community they go talk, say let people now they can't vote. Now international community they go put vote. No, not today. Now international community they go begin sit down and campaign. No, not today they campaign. So you don't see. So at the end of the day, the job with President Bio don't do, now they campaign for him. Because everything we do, it don't do. Now that make what they call and talk and do. But APC they don't get no message. The party scatter. They don't even get structure. They don't get party executive. They don't get no fixed board. They don't know which side they go. Then they holla say they for kind of power. You know which message you don't bring to Sierra Leoneans? Whole day they holla, let people then go overthrow. Could you imagine when a democratic government overthrow not again? They say madam must go. Who side they go? Una listen first. Who are they tell una say President Bio anything where he talk, they do am. Una listen to this music. Let una know say anything where they talk, they do am.
Trust the process. Prince Keke, Lunge Bobo.
Madabio,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
50 in your tea.
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
Julde Jallo,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
50 in your tea.
Talk and do, you not talk and
For
do.
the free education,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
extend the airport,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
your project,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
fight corruption,
Talk and do, you not talk and do. Talk and you do press so you don't prove am. Talk and you do press so you don't prove am. Tell we say it give we free education, you do Tell we say it extend for we the airport, you do Tell we say it fight against corruption, you do Tell we say you will approve all the teachers, you do Talk and do, you not talk and do. Talk and do, you not talk and do.
Madabio,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
50 in your tea.
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
Julde Jallo,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
50 in your tea.
Talk and do, you not talk and
For the
do.
free education,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
extend the airport,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
your project,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
fight corruption,
Talk and do, you not talk and do.
Me fumble them. As this song don't say, trust the process. We just get for trust the process. As this night talk and do government, what we say, we go do am. So 50, CRT. Now that's make we the people of this country. One for tell Boku thank you to the talk and do president, retired Brigadier Julius Madabio, and your dynamic vice president, Dr. Mohammed Julde Jallo.
All right, famulem, me na gentle, the political hot goose. When I don't see this, now the kind of thing that we President Bio they do, we make a kind of power. Now the promises and now the message and then the way you get. Not of us say, they go pull Madabio, you know they work. So international conspiracy no get hold na that's really only. You know they work, not to so it be. Whether you go spend money na CNN, you go give them half journalists and a BBC individually, they go give them for let them talk bias video. Look that video the way they begin at BBC and CNN. They're not ashamed because the whole world see that incident will happen in Australia. They're not BBC and CNN when they show them video. We're very biased. They don't expose them at international journalists. They first say APC. APC they destroyed it. Because at the end of the day, number one, everybody see when they kill policemen. BBC and CNN, they don't ever show the video when they kill policemen. They don't ever show video where them terrorists them. Then they burn police station. Who said in the Puel government office? They not show said in the bonds who picking their boss there. They don't ever show that. So you see no more say now game then they play with we not get for help there. But I want to let people that understand one thing. I talk to the Office of National Security, ONS. ONS, I talk to una immediately protect una staff. Now, una responsibility for protect una staff them at every rate. The police, the military, then they do well. ONS, Office of National Security, una send this to them, especially the one they waiting at the north, Makini. The reason why they do this is that inside Makini and Eskroma don't plan. Where it don't come to it, they give money for let them organize bobo them, therefore let them pull them again, let them misbehave, let them go attack and harass people away then they think say that SNPP people them for let them do them because they say they want to use that opportunity there for go bear one party with the party APC boys away and Eskroma be the sponsor where they call Evangelist Samson we die. I'm not glad because that young man died because now life. I'm not glad because he died. I'm not glad because in life go. But the practice and way how APC they conduct themselves, it's wrong. Now APC they don't ready, then the and Eskroma don't dish out money, then they put them back together for let them put devil, let them put them into groups for come out in the guides of going to put to rest Evangelist Samson. And the one that will die when they go tick. And that one day is wrong. Let government not tolerate that one day. And ONS, I want to protect una staff them, and the police for let una know that one day. That's what Eskroma want to do. So they go use that reason now for stand against the registration process. For let the registration not hold because APC they afraid this election. They not get message, they not get flag bearer, they not conduct election yet among they say they not get executive. How would I go win election? When 8 months don't left to election, when I not get all that one day. So this they don't worry. All this misbehavior APC they put, they want let election stop. And not to nobody in your business. If APC they're not serious, now they're your business. So ONS will get for take very serious step. And police will get for take very serious step. If APC then they go bear people them, they be don't talk say not to them. Now then they call them with their family. APC be say they will not listen to them. Now the same thing they do now Tumbo. All over the place and deny say not to them. Then later Usman and Sané they go put another press release say they say they kill their family. They hold their family. So we don't have una family. APC will not be say not to una. So even this insurrection, APC say not to them, but now that they say their family, they want to go take their family body. It's sad. It's sad. But I want to let the police understand that that's not the plan with APC they get for cow confusion again in McKinney, in that part of the country, and disturb the peace of Sierra Leone. ONS will not protect una security there. Will not protect una self. I tell una. And then before I come to the last one, I want to know say all this way they do. Then they holla Bio must go. President Bio, who said President Bio they go? You know they go no side. You know they go no side because President talk and do Bio. Na in the people they vote for. President talk and do Bio. Na in Salone Sabi. You don't get no side for go for nobody. You don't get no side for go. You know, so APC just waste their time. So we the tell and say, Bio must stay. Like how JJ Vanguard clearly stated. Bio must stay before we go to the last statement where they can give. For this show today, I want to listen. Because APC, because they don't get message, now that means they embark on violence. Now that they plan and Eskroma they give money for let them get at it again. For come out as if then they go bear and let police not allow nobody for go per procession in burial because APC be say not to them make the insurrection. But Evangelist Samson, even when they do in audio them, It's a in a APC warrior. It's a in a APC field marshal. Cheriko Kukai support that one. You understand? So it's sad. So now if APC they tower now say then they go bury them people them, meaning now they send them people and they for misbehave. So I know why let police encourage APC. When they say they not encourage APC for do no procession. The family they wait and get them body and the APC say no to them, let the family go bury Safu. Because now they plan that they for cause another mayhem for let them stop registration in that country they and you not get for stop. Just because APC not get message. They don't afraid the election, they not get for win that election. They not go able to contest election. One, they not get money. Two, then they not court party case. Three, then they put themselves in a court. Four, they not get message. So that made they decide for let the country day pahalaki and halahala. Where it not get forever be. It not get forever be. So now the thing that one day. And if then they say mother must go, where would they say in a lie? Mother must stay. Mother must stay. Nothing don't get for Poila. And there's one more thing before we done the program. I want let APC they no say. I want let APC they no say. Or no, let the government no say. Where Sierra Leoneans they don't ready for go register. We don't want to see anybody when APC for go disturb the process. And let APC then say no see. The protection of the people and the survival of the state now come paramount. And the one una again, una way and Nkrumah they try for put una together because Nkrumah don't hold meeting with them formal ministers of Tifma minister and APC. Abdul Kagbo now don't call down, they don't give them money. Now the arrangement and the for organize Bobo again. You will no see, you like yourself, not jump for go support APC the way they not get for take you go to no side. Mother must go. Mother no they go no side they stay. I want you to listen to this music as we try for wrap up with the last message we get for Cam. I warn you, just make sure say you maintain yourself. If you and Nkrumah don't begin to talk to, let you know say that meeting there within the whole illegal. And police una open eye and ONS una try for protect una self and una staff them. Bio must stay. Paupa.
Yo! JJV. I'm here to tell you who is Mada Bio. M-A-A-D-A, Mada. Man among all determined aspirants. Bio, B-I-O, be in office 2023. No, JJV says so. Bauba, Mada must stay. For development, na Salone. Bauba, we dey vote for Bio. For enjoy good governance. Bauba, Mada must stay. Inclusive governance. Bauba, we dey vote for Bio. For wipe corruption. Bauba, Mada must stay. Listen, if you want enjoy free quality education, if you want enjoy uninterrupted electricity, Mada must stay for make Salone sexy and attractive. Mada must stay for develop Sierra Leone, AW, road and bridges all over the country. Buy plenty buses, improve on transportation. Then we engage new ferries so it go buy additional one. AW plenty schools as well as hospitals. Now this make majority of Sierra Leoneans shall say, Bauba, Mada must stay. For enjoy freedom of speech, Bauba, we dey vote for Bio. For freedom of expression, Bauba, Mada must stay. For attract investors, Bauba, we dey vote for Bio. For defeat tribalism, Bauba, Mada must stay. What is? Now Mada Bio EF for make Salone win the MCC. We don't get developmental relationship with America. Mada na the current chairman of African peer review. Mada na the answer to Salone problem. Mada na the solution to Salone problem. We tell you plenty, take it for put Salone on global map. Now this make majority of Sierra Leoneans shall say, Bauba, Mada must stay. For give we muna for money, Bauba, we dey vote for Bio. For great job employment, Bauba, Mada must stay. For build plenty factories, Bauba, we dey vote for Bio. For provide electricity, Bauba, Mada must stay. JJV. Respect to all SLPP media blogger on social media. Thank you for the good job on they do. We the patriotic Sierra Leone, we appreciate you now because now they debunk the fake news the way they can on social media. The likes of Gentle Patrick Madakroma, the political hot goods network, is also the PRO SLPP North America. He's the godfather of the SLPP social media. Respect to Abigail Kromati of the Hot Goose Network. Shout out to the SLPP North America 2023 media team. Mustafa Pabai Attila, you did it. Loklesa Pandayeke of the People's Network. Members of the Grey Movement. Dima the Great. DJ Force. What about you, General Kaloko? Memona Rappel, you did it. The CEO of the Viewfinders. What about you, SLPP Koma? All social media of the SLPP, we respect you now. JJ Vagan says so. If you respect the views and aspiration of HE, the President, Madabio, dancing with me, Bauba, Madam must stay. Give me enough money, Bauba. We dey vote for Bio, for great job employment, Bauba. Madam must stay. For build plenty factories, Bauba. We dey vote for Bio, for provide electricity, Bauba. Madam must stay.
All right, so now the music down there with JJ Van Gaal sing, Papa Madam must stay. As we close the program, family, I want to know see, they call the president regarding the committee where is set for investigate the insurrection with APC Kawit. I want to know say one that committee not go complete if President Bill not try for include people from the diaspora for Dede because we within we know about the one they within the inside. And then we will give enough information and evidences there and tell the people them within the inside for let them have the part of that committee with the set. And then number two, our President Bill really pull Bar Association part of that committee. Because I see a letter with Bar Association they send say they need for go represent people that when they client them where they part of that insurrection where they don't arrest. Not only for tell government what if for do. And you cannot be a judge in your own court. If Bar Association now member for that committee where they for investigate that thing, then Bar Association they don't need for Dede. Let them know Dede because they get them about them. Sorry, where they want go represent according to them. They don't write that letter. So now conflict of interest. So Bar Association not go able to bring any idea inside that committee. We go be objective because they want to make money. And they don't begin put press release about the client and they say that the client no. Then they investigate for what they done before they allow anybody how they try them. So now so the game to go. Not so they don't try post it, they pull them because they investigate. For it now, no. The reason for investigate for let them know how the thing starts, then get the terms of reference where then they give them. So me and you will go no just now. So if you think say you're not go able the best way you could do now for come out from the committee, totally and entirely. Come out of the committee because we are not going to be a judge in our own court. Okay? So now I want to know. So President Bio, do ya now for try for pool Bar Association. Let it come up at that, let them come up at that team. Now conflict of interest. We don't need any. Let the committee go on waiting and they do. So this adjust the continue for say ONS for continue for strengthening, you know, so that they go protect their staff and they go protect Sierra Leone as an Amakini because Anes Nkrumah and APC they don't begin back for put themselves together. They say then they go bear they one day will die. Although they say not to them they handle the pardon debt. And then not to then join, not to then incite insurrection. That is not their business. So now the thing that me, I want to listen to this music. Even when APC they say Madam must go, Madam not get no side for go. It is stay in a state house. When I listen to this music and let una move forward as the program is
done. Yo, JJV, I'm here to tell you who is Madabio. M-A-A-D-A, Mada, man among all determined aspirants. B-O, B-I-O, be in office 2023. No, JJV says so. Bauba, Mada must stay for development na Salone. Bauba, we dey vote for BO for enjoy good governance. Bauba, Madam must stay inclusive governance. Bauba, we dey vote for BO for wipe corruption. Bauba, Madam must stay. Listen, if you want enjoy free quality education, if you want enjoy uninterrupted electricity, Madam must stay for make Salone sexy and attractive. Madam must stay for develop Sierra Leone. AW road and bridges all over the country. Buy plenty buses, improve on transportation. Let we engage new ferries so it go buy additional one. AW plenty schools as well as hospitals. Now this make majority of Sierra Leone shall say Bauba, Madam must stay for enjoy freedom of speech. Bauba, we dey vote for BO for freedom of expression. Bauba, Madam must stay for attract investors. Bauba, we dey vote for BO for defeat tribalism. Bauba, Madam must stay. What is? Now Madam BOE for make Salone win the MCC. We don't get developmental relationship with America. Madam na the current chairman of African peer review. Madam na the answer to Salone problem. Madam na the solution to Salone problem. We tell you plenty, thank you for put Salone on global map. Now this make majority of Sierra Leone shall say Bauba, Madam must stay. For give we enough money. Bauba, we dey vote for BO for great job employment. Bauba, Madam must stay for build plenty factories. Bauba, we dey vote for BO.
Hot News Network TV.